Hey, I'm Parse, and I'm going to be showing you how to properly enchant a sword. Shout out to UDYU for this idea. If you have an idea for a video, just let me know down below. And while I'm begging for audience engagement, I just created a new Discord server, so go ahead and join that if you wanna. And follow me on Twitter. For those of you that stuck around through my shilling, I'm hosting a rank giveaway on r/Hypixel Skyblock. The link will be in the description below. Feel free to enter if you wanna. Anyway, here's the video. For a sword, there are 18 enchants that you're going to want to have. Some of these are definitely more helpful than others. And for this video, I'm not going to be including any of those crazy high tier enchants like Crit 6. All you really need to know about those is that Scav 5 is definitely worth 18 million coins. The 18 enchants you do want to have are Cubism 5, Sharpness 5, Looting 3, Experience 3, Thunderlord 5, Vampirism 5, Giant Killer 5, Critical 5, Luck 5, Impaling 3, Execute 5, Ender Slayer 5, First Strike 4, Lifesteal 3, Venomous 5, Lethality 5, Scavenger 3, and Telekinesis 1. All of these enchants are craftable, minus Telekinesis, and you have to actually have the recipe unlocked. But here's what you need to craft them. It looks like a lot, but overall it's fairly cheap. It cost me about 105k to buy these components. You can only actually craft a tier under the max tier. The highest tier for crit is level 5, but you can only craft tier 4s. So you actually have to craft 2 books. However, these items include crafting 2 books. And if you want to craft them, I'll have the list of all these items in the description below, and it's a little easier to look at there. Okay, I went ahead and crafted all of the books we're going to need, and like I said earlier, they're a tier under max, so we're going to go ahead and have to combine them all now. So now that we have our 17 books, we're going to have to do the most confusing part. We have to combine these books 4 at a time. So we're going to take 4. And when you combine books, you want to make sure you flip the positions, because sometimes it can be a little cheaper. So right now it's 10 levels, and we flip these, it's 19. So there's a big difference sometimes when it comes to enchanting and combining stuff. But you want to make sure you're checking that to get the cheapest levels possible. So you take your 4, First Strike, Ender Slayer, swap those around, combine. Then you take another 2, it's 12, 13, doesn't matter really. Combine, and then you combine those two. 31 that way, and 27 that way. And now you've turned your 4 books into 1 book. Now you just need to do that about 3 more times. Okay, and now you have 4 books with 4 enchants each and 1 extra book. For that extra book, you just want to put it on whatever's going to be cheapest. So that's 37, 37, 37, 37. Okay, so they're all 37. Then you just combine it, put that on there, and now we have 4 books with all of our enchants. Now the next thing we want to do is we have to reset the anvil uses. This is going to make the book cheaper to apply on your sword in the end, so you don't have to spend 300 plus levels. Now it's going to cost a good amount of levels to do this, but because level XP is exponential, getting 100 levels 4 times is easier than getting 300 levels. To reset anvil uses for a book, just look at the book, and find the cheapest enchant on it that's craftable. So this one would probably be experience, and this one would probably be luck. This one is probably scavenger, and this one is going to be impaling. So you find the cheapest enchant to craft, and then you just make an extra book. And you only have to craft like a second tier book, so you'll have to combine 2 books into one to get a max level. So now that we have the cheapest enchant on our books crafted, I want to put the impaling here and next one here, and it's going to cost 93 levels. So let's go ahead and then just buy some more lapis. Put the cheaper book first, and then the more expensive book, and combine. So now that it's combined, it looks the exact same, but you can see the anvil uses is now set to 1, and that's just due to a Lunar Client Skyblock add-ons thing that makes anvil uses show up. Now you just have to do that for your other books. And once you've reset the anvil uses of all 4 of your books, you are ready to make your god book. So just take 2 and combine them. 36 that way, 55 that way. As you can see, it's a lot cheaper than it was before, just simply because there's less anvil uses on it. 51 that way, 42 that way. So combine 2 into 1, combine the other 2 into another, and we have our last 2 books. Just gotta combine these, 94 that way, and 93 that way. Okay, we combine this, and there you go. You have your god book that you can put on any sword. So let's just put a sword, and it's going to be pretty expensive to apply this, but it's a lot cheaper than it would be. It's going to be 189 levels. So for that, you can just go ahead and get Titanic, and we're good to go. Now I actually need to find a sword to put this on, so I'll be right back. Alright, I have this frozen scythe, and I have this book now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on. 189 levels still, and bam. Just like that, you have an almost maxed sword. All in all, it cost me probably 500k, because mats were 110k, and I think I spent a good chunk on XP bottles and all that. But yeah, that's how you most efficiently combine and max enchant your sword. Well, I hope that helped you. If you have any questions or want me to craft the books for you, join the Discord below. Just make sure you have all of the items ready to go. and join the Discord, message me, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, peace.